Hello students, how are you today? Welcome to Bosol Schools TV. My name is Mrs. Ayuade. Today's literature in English, we'll be looking at one of our African poem titled The Leader and the Led by NIYI OSONDARE. The Leader and the poem is a political conscious poem. It centers on the rat race struggle for political power in African society. It is presented in the form of a fable. Literally, the poet or persona tells the story of animals in search of a leader for the smooth running of their kingdom. Many animals like lion, hyenas, giraffe, zebra, elephant, warthog, and rhino are interested in the leadership position. None of them want to step down for the order, and none has all the qualities needed for good leadership. The flaw in one is the strength of the other. Other animals like antelope and the impalas are only eager to point out other weaknesses. We see that in line 3 and 6. But the antelopes remember the ferocious pounds of his paw. In lines 15 to 16, and the pack trudges around like a snake without a head. No one possesses all the quality for leadership, and no one among the animals is acceptable to all. The pack trudges around like a snake without a hand. To fill this leadership vacuum and meet the needs of the kingdom, the forest elk proposed a collegiate system of government, where all the animals will donate their best portion to form a ruling council. This poem presents a very strong moral lesson for everyone. It is true that no one has it all to satisfy the yearnings of the society. Good leadership must tap into all the available abundant human resources. This will create an inclusive leadership rather than the prevalent exclusive leadership models in the continent. The world, like the animal kingdom, will do it better when we do it together with little or no opposition. Poetic devices used in the poem. Poetic devices has to do with the figures of speech, the literary terms used in the poem. The first poetic device is metaphor. We all know a metaphor is a direct comparison of two objects without like or has. From the poem, metaphor, a little bit of a lion, a little bit of a lamb. Then I have another poetic device called contrast. This is used effectively with the deployment of the word, but to indicate the tension and rivalry in the animal kingdom. Another poetic device in The Leader and the Led by NIYI OSONDARE is simile. For example, like a snake without a head, transparent like a river, a mysterious like a snake. Another poetic device used in the poem is synedoche. Synedoche is using a part to represent a whole. I have pack there, I have leader there in the poem. Then another one is alliteration. Alliteration, as we all know, is a repetition of consonant sound from the poem. Example of alliteration: the pack pants to the duplicity of its stripes. Another one is onomatopoeia. The sound in the poem of the words is onomatopoeia. Example from the poem, I have churches, tussle, dread, and trampling. These words are used in line 11 and 12 to describe the heaviness and frightening nature of elephant. Themes. The themes in this poem, The Leader and the Led by NIYI OSONDARE, I have number 1 theme, that is the subject matter, the center of the poem. Number 1, Selfish ambition. Selfish ambition, this is the bane of the problem of disunity in the animal kingdom. We see in the poem that every animal wants to be made king over others. The end result is disunity and leadership paralysis. This is the state of things, for example, like in our country, Nigeria, and other developing countries and societies, that we don't have unionism. Our leaders are selfish. Another notable thing in this poem, the leader and the led, is the need for political tolerance and inclusive government. As finally resolved in the animal world of this poem, peace and progress can only grow in societies where all stakeholders, people, are brought together. I mean, people and the government, they work together in unity. Another theme in this poem is pride and ego. We see in this poem, the leader and the led, that the animals were unable to organize themselves because of their ego and pride. Each of them felt it was better than the other. And they look at this quality, that they are more better than the other. For example, you see the likes of the lion, the elephant, the rhinos, the warthogs, they were all competing for this leadership position. And none of them deemed it fit to appoint one because they all want to get there. The result was that the path stretches around like a snake without a head. Disunity will give one or bring one nothing but a society without peace. Another thing in this poem, finally, is imperfection in humanity. As seen in the lives of animals, no one is eminently perfect. Everyone has one weakness or the other. It may not be noticeable all the time until one day of reckoning. No one is perfect. We are all indispensable. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like and share our videos in order for you to be able to see another tutorials. Till I come your way again, bye.